Because Adhyatma is not only, knowing, because you will give up everything and all. The Padmapatra, because Drishtanta, when you will be able to get is when you are unassailed by anything. See, even the close person, he tells you some words which may be, little bit of off the mark, which may be hurting to you. You will not mind, because it is the product of that mind, that chitta, and you will leave it at that. It is, you are not going to. So to come to that extent, they will say, then you are sort of, you are giving into everything and you don't know how to, you are not practical, that's what, we will be told. But it's not, it is the wisdom of the highest. That's what our masters have demonstrated. So one of the things I will, before closing, I will try to do one beautiful sort of the quotation from Shankaracharya. Why we are getting into this Upanishad and all, they are all Shrutis. Shruti is the one, which has finally brought us, this entire knowledge. Because even whether you call it Brahma Sutra or Bhagavad Gita or all the Upanishad, they are all Shrutis. They are not written in any book. We don't have any Gospels. It has been heard, passed on from generation to forefathers to now. Our forefathers have heard. A lot of our forefathers have heard. Some of them, might have recorded somewhere. We don't know. In our villages, we go and find it. It is there. They have heard. And someone has taken the pain of finding out what are all those things and trying to find out it is available to us in the book form or in the digital form and all. Otherwise, it was only Shruti. In Shruti, what is happening? It cannot be contaminated. Even the diction can't be contaminated. Even the words can't be contaminated. It comes as that. You go and see the Veda recital anywhere and all, you will find why they are repeating certain things repeatedly, why they are stopping at that Anuswara and Upaswara and all is coming. Because they are all meant for that. When you are doing that, you are able to get the original Shruti as it is. And Shruti is like a mother. She gives, that's what Shankaracharya says. Shruti is like a mother. Love of the mother, of a mother, the scriptures, they have got so much of love for us. They have come in the form of Shruti. A mother, will always, irrespective of the fact whether you are a child or grown up or you are into the old age, she will tell what she wants to tell. She is not bothered, whether you are taking it. Otherwise, you may not. You may think, I am so grown up. Why she is telling like that and all? Because she has got your own welfare in the mind. See, nothing else but when selflessness that is there. Your father may tell you once or twice, if you listen to that, he may, otherwise you will leave it. Rest is you, I have done whatever my job. हमारा धर्म तो हमने पालन किया, आप जो करना कर दो, छोड़ देगा. But mother is not like that. That's why Shankaracharya quotes mother is, he has written something called a Matru Panchaka. In fact, I have shared it in Facebook also. He has promised his mother, even after taking his sannyasa, wherever he is there, he will come and do the last rites for her. But when he came, his mother has already passed away. So he wrote Matru Panchakam. It's 5 verses. I have shared it in the website. I have also shared it in the Facebook and all. Next session, I will explain on that. He says, I gave a word to you. He gave his word to his mother because when he wanted to take his sainthood, his mother didn't permit. You are the only son, how can I allow you to take it? You have to take me to all the kshetras, to Kasi and all other places. How can I allow you? So then what happened, because it is also sort of, it happened because Shankara also wanted that way. A crocodile came when he was taking bath and took his feet into its mouth. He told his mother, unless you give me permission, it will not leave. So it is some sort of, he sort of coaxed his mother to give permission. And finally he took the sainthood. But he gave one promise. Whatever happens, I will come and do at the last minute, I will be with you and I will do all the samskaras. But once he takes the sainthood, he is not supposed, he can worship his mother, but he has got no right to do it. He can't do that. So that's what, the situation at that time. When Shankara, when he came to know his mother has passed away, he rushed. When he rushed back, and people said, you are a saint, you are away, you are apart from all these things. You are not like us. You should not do, because one of us will do and all. He said, no, I have given a word to my mother, I will do. And he was boycotted by the entire community at that point of time. Let us face, because if a person has got the conviction of a wisdom, conviction of the knowledge, he should be able to stand by any such circumstances, vicissitudes that comes in his way. Shankaracharya stood his ground. Look, I have given the way, I will do it. Because it's not that, I may be a saint and I should not be doing, I understand, but I have given a word, I will have to keep it there. At that point of time, he composed Matru Panchakam, telling, he said, how much you must have undergone when I was in your womb, how much you have suffered once I come out to keep me, alive and brought me up to this level. I am not able to do anything in return. And then even at the last minute, you have fed me with all the grains and all the ghee and all. I was not able to give, he says, I was not able to give even the dry grains to you at the last moment, which normally we do. So I was not able to do it. And mother, and you, because for all these things, I hope, you will be able to forgive me, but I am doing as planned. So when he was boycotted by the entire society, he was not getting even the logs to burn his mother. So what he did, he just cut all the banana trees, banana stems. If you know the banana stems, they are all wet. They can't be burnt. You can't use it, for. But Shankaracharya did, because with his power, the power of his siddhi, he could do that. Finally, give salvation to his mother, and he kept his. It is in these circumstances he wrote this Matrapati. In fact, I have shared it on Mother's Day, and a lot of people, of course, they didn't know it, and also they appreciated it. All. We will be talking about it, because I am telling that, because what he said is Shruti is like a mother. See, God could not reach everyone. He is sitting in everyone's heart. He is in our heart, but we are not able to realize, because we have got so many things, to be gone through and to realize Him. So what he did, because he says, in view of that only God has created mothers. So mothers can give the touch of love which God otherwise would be given. So he gives, therefore God is always the one who gives love. Lord of the love, language of the Lord is love, and I think, because he only always keeps you in that way only, irrespective of religion or gospel and all. The law of the Lord is love, and language of the Lord is silence. Silence is just nitidhyasana, reflecting yourself into, because what is that understanding, because what is this in the world. At this moment, what am I to do? The mindfulness at that point of time. Not having anything. There is no tomorrow, or there is no next moment. In this moment, what am I to do? So you will be doing the best. Because what is the purpose? Finally, everything what is created in the world has got an end. When the end comes, we will, as the Dylan Thomas has said, if you have seen the Interstellar, slowly ebbing into the silence of the moon. It is like that. So when you come, you've done that, because after all, you are just discarding this body, and because you've got something destined to do. And whatever you accumulated is already stored in your treasure trove of chitta. It is not going to be waste. And you are going to get the benefit of it, as and when you are being manifested in a different form. So that is how, because you've got always a work in progress of elevation to the highest level. That's why life is a journey. You enjoy every moment of the journey. It's not the destination. We are not going to be, because we know Swarga, we know redemption and all. It's not that, that will come when it is due. But till then, because let me do that, because in Tamil, there are a lot of alvas, Visishtadvaita. They say, don't give us redemption. You give us the human birth. Let us suffer. By suffering, we will be able to serve you. Otherwise, we will not be able to serve you, because they are all, Visishtadvaita believe in serving the God. Serving the God in the sense, serving the God's creation and doing the service to Him. Like ISKCON, whatever they do. They do it, like that. That is becomes the sort of a way of life. I think next week we will see, because we just had the brief, whatever we have discussed, a recap of that. We will close this and we will have a small meditation. I brought a meditation. We will have the meditation. Perhaps we will repeat the meditation next week also. Sahanavavatu, Sahanau Punaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvina Namastu Vishvidavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.